PSG talent and Dead Nation focus me!
Fight for your right. Fight for your right. Fight for your right. This is your time. This is your moment. This is your fight.
Control, making sure the enemy team can't get these big leads, play around his lanes, get vision out, make sure everyone feels safe, scaling into that mid to late game, and especially stacking the dragons will be a big focus for them.
DFM will bring that aggression to the early game. The coaches gonna shake hands and walk into the circle of doom.
Shelly's still at half health. Rest of PSG collapsing in. Yubao's in a nice flank position here.
They're letting nothing go. Absolutely nothing. Yubao in. Toltu misses the ultimate and will be taken down as 1-for-1 so far. The Junja on the backside. The charm is nice onto Aria. There's now the all-out 2v1 on the top side of the play. And Aja forced away, but the health bars are so low. Yubao getting the recess, but he can't quite finish the kill onto Aria. No flash from earlier as he looks for a little bit more, and there's a bonus kill on top.
He continues to grow. He's already 1,600 gold ahead of Udapon. With this turret dropping now, he's over 2,000 gold up.
Like Diet 2021 EDG, like that same style of like they want to play through strong lanes and they want to apparently dive in the top side as well. As a hook from Woody, it's knockups galore and it's damage coming out from Yubao. Absolutely immaculate stuff.
Control for them here in this side of the map. They have that little section cordoned off there. Hold on, got a fight going.
Wako has the damage.
No.
They thought they had the weak side. They thought they had the play, but Wako just annihilates them in the veins from Wako. As now another Herald will be taken by PSG and they continue this snowball rolling. And I mean, what more could you ask? And I think for a lot of PCS fans watching today,
How many people in solo queue greed for that turret and die? How many pro players do? Oh!
or greed for this vision and die, it's Junja caught out. A great little pick for DFM, but now Yubao wants to go for the fight anyway. Gets the charm onto Hart. There's a crescendo onto the backside as well. But in the meantime, the rest of the fight is going the way of DFM. Woody trying to escape. Wako up in the river as well as Woody does walk away with his life. Udapon can't quite finish that one off. But it's a great little series of picks coming out for DFM, and now an opportunity.
Yeah, 2 picks, able to grab some objective bounties here as well. Drop this mid lane turret. Right as we were talking about the control for PSG, Junjie gets blown up.
It's a crescendo of clappage as he finds himself that hook, and Steel follows up for a little bit more. Aja hooked again. Harp is on a roll right now. It's a power cord coming on through as Junja trying to escape. Aja somehow gets away with his life though, and now DFM could be in trouble because Wako free firing, and it's Yubao on the top side of the play. Steel trying to escape with Aria, but Yubao wants to chase them down. The charm is there. A double for Wako.
Just not enough damage to finish out Aja there, who somehow was able to survive. Bought enough time for the rest of PSG to collapse.
Great bit of playmaking there from Yubao. Backside of the pit, gets a hook on Steel. Toltu trying to buy space for his team. 4K on the Dragon as it resets. Woody might have to get back out of the play here. Toltu only a knock up onto Junja. Steel 1 HP, taking down Junja on the backside of the play, and the follow-up is there from Aja. Pulls him over the wall and takes them down. Yubao with a double, and PSG, this is full fat fighting.
No, they're coming back right now. TP flank from Toltu.
Here we go, Wako caught. We said, how can they catch the Aphelios? That is how the Cyclone there, but Steel gonna trade his life for it. Junja does find the answer. And now they're on the wrong side of the play. Junja turns golden as Aja tries to protect his jungler. Looking for Udapon, and his AD carries down on both sides. Ari the next target, but a great little lantern from Harp. But it's not enough. With Toltu falling, PSG once again find their fight.
We lean that fight up from the backside, able to find multiple kills. He TP's into the mid lane, trying to end the game right now. TP coming in for Yubao as well, healing up in the fountain first.
It's a bit aggressive from Aja. Might be in trouble here. One more tower shot, but he walks away. That's some swagger in the top lane coming out from PSG, who look fantastic today. They woke up on the right side of the bed. Behind enemy lines, he wants Udapon here. All 5 players are here, but look at that. Yubao on the play with him, and it is just immaculate. Once again, PSG looking fantastic in these fights.
PSG, such a threatening team here in stage 1 of bracket play. Multiple threats available for their team. Very clean early game, and then an explosive mid to late game team fighting team.
Yeah, fantastic stuff, and the PCS kind of showing up here. Game number 1, playing their game and playing it down well. 23-5 to finish. And I think PSG making a statement here saying, hey, we're here to play.
you can then be ready to press your R, and as soon as she actually takes it, you finish that off, and then it kind of blocks the follow-up from coming through. Maybe Lissandra's stranded in your team, and you kind of focus her down. It also did require a little bit more engage for their team because they were a little low on engage. With game 1, as their coach was just like, you should have got Dragon earlier! Faster. Definitely, even this time, despite the pressure that they kind of had in the bot lane, the fact that they got that gank off in the mid side.
Turning it around, and Unicorn still full HP. This could be a disaster. As Unicorn trying to chase for more, still has the flash available. Ghost channeled away as he's getting the damage onto Woody. Can they finish it? Yes, they can. Unicorn with first blood. Cannot maintain it. Woody knocked up here. He's going to be caught out, and with no flash available, you got to believe it's another pick for DFM, and this is what we wanted to see. That was good looking for a fight, honestly. Steel's just over the wall. The all-out comes out from Tol2. Junja not quite on the right side of the wall, forced to ult himself as Harp has moved on over as well. The knockback onto Adja. Oh, the hostile takeover doesn't quite connect, but Tol2 does not care about that one. Trying to go for a steal as the all-in comes out. That's a nice little Moonlight Vigil as well. Woody in the middle of everything. Steel low on HP. Dragon gets low, but Steel grabs it. No, in fact, it was Unipon to finish the job. Gets a kill for himself as well. Looking for more as he dives over the wall. Wacko flashed on. And now Adja in a 1v1 with Azeri. I don't think he can win that one. It's a double for Unipon.
Yes, sir. You can see Adja coming in the backside. Wants to get an ult and knock people into the turret.
This could be massive if he can find Unipon. Steal flashes away. Unipon knocked up, knocked back. The rest of the team can't follow up though, because Tol2 making him pay the toll on the backside of the play. Woody next to go down as Aria gets the resets, and suddenly PSG are torn asunder. They don't want to let it go for free. Adja in the area. Yubao moving towards the bottom side actually. I don't think there's a contest here at all. This is Baron. Taken by DFM, showing up in game 2.
Where sometimes people tunnel on what it can prevent without realizing what's up.
Cyclone comes in, Aria over the wall as well. Adja just caught in the middle of everyone, tries to escape and almost does, but taken down in the end. And DFM continue to push forwards. Baron in pocket, 5 members strong in the mid lane. It's Tol2, might have gone too deep for this one. They've run out of minions as well. He's knocked up, he's under the tower, but the all-out pulls him out to safety and flips the play on its head. DFM are looking good.
PSG a little bit too much in game 1, and in game 2, forcing a lot more often.
TV coming out from DFM here as they want to try and find the fight, and they might have just found it as well. Wacko taken down by Aria, who finds the backline and finds those charms, finds the resets, finds everything for DFM.
Able to finish him off, does give them the path to grab this mid lane inhibitor turret. We'll see how far they want to go here.
Oh, a knockback as well. This could be the snowball. A pick onto Yubao as the tower is taken down. Yubao with the double Zonyas keeps himself alive for a little bit longer. Not long enough as he's taken down. It won't be the end of the game, but it will be a mid lane in him. We've got a pincer play coming through. DFM ready. The Berserk actually keeps him walking away. Adja locked up in the team, flashes out to safety. Tol2 locked up as Wacko is firing away, flashes into the play, and the follow-up's there from PSG. Adja now denying Tol2, knocks him up and takes him out as Junja getting resets in the backside of the play. And PSG, against all odds, find their mark.
Baron on the tail end of that fight.
Look, PSG say you can take one Mountain Drake. You can take, but he's going to need to live up to his name here. The Everfrosts come on through, but it's a fight instead as Tol2's on the backside. But Wacko just shredding through his health bar has said it's a good charm from Aria, but it's not good enough. So we do find the kill onto Tol2, and now we reset back onto the Drake once more. Steel in the pit here. Junja turns golden. Steel has to try and make the magic happen, but the smite's there for Junja. It's Soul as Wacko charging into the backside. He's got a million shurikens and a dream of a victory as Aria falls. Looking for more onto Steel and Harp. They flee for their lives as another goes to Wacko. And I feel like we've been talking about this slow, steady gameplay from PSG in general. I feel like that fight was a slow, steady fight. They read the situation. They understood what DFM needed to do. Jumps into the middle of everyone. Wacko still untouched, and Tol2's almost down, but the Cyclone does manage to get onto the team. It's a GA out from Steel, but Wacko's still alive, taken down to the backside. Aria trying to keep himself alive. The Cyclone causing chaos. Unipon's still going as Adja tries to shut him down, but it feels like DFM slowly winning the battle of attrition. Junja wants the resets, but denied as Tol2 will fall. It's absolute carnage on the rift, but it's DFM that are the kings of chaos. It's DFM that come out on top.
DFM win the fight 3-5 right now. Gonna miss the charm. Should find this kill into Aji in a second here.
No time for team fighting. Elder is in play for DFM. This is bold from PSG to try and go for the Baron. Junja actually ults over the wall to take the objective. Arya is off on the side in the meantime in a 1v3. The Elder burn, and Woody's taken out of the picture. What a play from Arya. This is everything DFM needed to keep themselves in the series. After a heartbreaker of a mid-game, after a monumental early game, perhaps this is enough for them to take PSG out and push us to game number 3. Junja on the front line will be taken down. Big damage coming across the team as Wako wide on his ultimate, but the Gale Force is there.
He's
Steel
alive.
will fall. It's 1-for-1 between the teams, and Wako wants a little bit more. He's rooked by Yubao, though, to start this fight off, and already Yubao using his ultimate. Junja has to just abandon his mid laner. They're trying to trade for Toll 2, but in the meantime, Yubao's going to go down. DFM starts strong, but Toll 2 does go down, and now the follow-up from Wako as well. The Moonlight Vigil onto Heart, but they don't have the damage to finish the kills off. Charm goes wide.
Overtagged some members of PSG on the back end, but not the Aphelios. The hook lands!
It's the real one this time. A huge hook from Woody. Steel, half HP, has the GA to work with. The cask, not enough. The shield
Ignite
saves the play, and Steel somehow gets away with the skin of his teeth. Up to his name here as Aja over the wall. Steel found alone. The clone goes down. The knockup is there. GA procced. This could be it for PSG as Steel found wanting and taken down. Arya next to try and save his jungler, but Wako flashes after him. The Calibrum not quite there to finish the job, but Udapon left alone. And suddenly nowhere to go. Udapon will go down, and PSG take their Elder as their reward. Up to MSI once again with great expectations and a great reality. PSG go 2-0 in their first game. They wipe DFM despite a tough early game, and they show us why they must be feared.
PSG in the opening match of MSI 2023 find a 2-0.
You know, once again, I know we've talked about it a lot today already, but the pressure of being on that stage, being in that like mid-late game scenario where you're almost 10,000 gold down and still be able to show up on the day, still be able to show what you are made of on the stage. And you can see PSG there on the stage. Take a bow, boys, because that was fantastic.
Make some noise for Brazil's Loud! And welcome to the stage, Europe's very own G2 Esports!
Fight for your life. Fight for your life. Fight for your life. This is your time. This is your moment. This is your fight. Fight for your
Yikes, second ever Nidalee game on a professional stage throughout all of his career. And he's had a very short career, in fairness to him. He has kind of speed ran from lower levels in the ERLs right up here until MSI in the international stage. But this best of 3 will be starting off now with both these teams looking to get out of the blocks swinging. They want to try and hit the ground running and make sure they're getting the advantage here in this series. A little bit of already a bit of a skirmish coming in. They're going to try and go for the smite fight. They're going to jump in though with from the thing, their Croc, and this is the thing, he doesn't have items, he doesn't have level 2!
You can see him on the screen, he's realized this might, but you can see his face there.
Realizes,
he knew.
yeah.
He knew how badly that had gone.
And they're still kind of looking around this mid lane. Tinon's no flash, nowhere ready to go, needs to dodge out the hook. That's the big thing here, does do it. And Yikes should be able to get away, but now Caps is a little bit overextended. Do they have the damage to burn him down? That's the question. The charm is good, and Tinons will get the first blood! That's Loud on the board!
Croc is now in control, and he's moving topside. You've got the Arya in tow. Yike is here.
Yeah, you do have Yike here, but it's going to be a PP coming in off of it as well. Broken Blade does get CC down pretty damn well. He gets flash away. He gets a decent heal, but the resets are coming in. They will get Robbo, though, on the backside of this one here. Yike has a flash, and it's a 1-for-1 trade. You did lose the teleport, though, off of Caps.
The heal, but now we're in action again.
Live, because you're going to be able to get the permafrost down on this, no problem whatsoever. But they turn back in the Croc, and there's the execution. But this Croc is huge. You've got Robbo nearly able to take down Yike, but a double kill for Broken Blade, and G2 get themselves right back into this.
It's been shifted to Loud on the spot side. They want to go for a dive.
Sama doesn't have flash, does have cleanse. They're going to try and tank this one up as long as they possibly can. The flash forward, the flash away, and Hans Sama gets a kill before he goes down, though. Yeah, I mean, there's very little time left. Oh, actually, about half the time around it. Mickey X goes in, try to jump in onto that one. Hansama does have to cleanse. You do have Croc in vicinity. There's going to be a good Moonlight Vigil, and they're looking to turn this one right the way around. Loud now chasing back G2. A TP from Tinones, and a kill over to Croc. That was a perfectly baited setup because Loud saw everything they were doing.
So close. Oh wait, they still might actually. Robo onto Caps.
He's going to look for the charm in top of it. They're going to pop the Dominus as well. They're going to get the ultimate in, but the Jinx goes nowhere, and Robo can't get away from this. The bleed is good. He needs one more to get Broken Blade as both top laners go down. Now Caps has nowhere to be, nowhere to go. The Orb of Deception is good. The charm is great, but Caps is very tanky. Caps on this Nautilus is doing so much damage. Caps, they've got the stopwatch out of Tinones, and he gets saved. And Croc comes to the rescue, only for Yike to clean him up afterwards. What was that section of play? We're going to see Caps using his ultimate as well. We're going to try and get this one in, but there's going to be a Dominus on the backside of this one. Seos goes down. He's the first one to fall. They're trying to see if they can take out this Renekton, but this Renekton is too damn big, and this is the mid-game power of this pick. As you can see, the Aphelios, the Ahri, they're all going crazy, and Rout will clean them all up!
G2 didn't try and cross map, went for the play, and they're still losing this.
They are still losing this. They're going to jump on the Mickey X, try burn him down. That's the Rel down, and they're looking for more. Good Moonlight Vigil, but he's not a 3-item Aphelios just yet, so he's not blowing people up with that ultimate.
And now Loud gets to push in towards the mid lane. They've got the Rift Tower. They can get 2 towers. Tinones!
Oh, he
looks for the flash.
He wanted it so bad, but look, you miss all the shots you don't take, and that's confidence right now. They're feeling the momentum, and Loud, they're still pushing.
Especially when you got the crowd behind you like this. Now Loud starting to push in. That's 2 towers. As soon as they see it, they might back away, but
they might go for it. They're going to go for it. They're going to see the Jinx Rocket come in, the flashing on the top, but it's Loud to get the dragon. Now the fight can really ensue. There's going to be a great engage from Mickey X. Now, can you survive this? That is the question. Hamsama flashes out. Double kill for Broken Blade. Now the Moonlight Vigil is good. Tinone's just defending everybody else. Area to play around. Root goes in. They're going to have to use the ultimate from the Sejuani, but they baited them all in. You talked about it. The Tam Ken Jolt is just so damn powerful. TP from the Crocodile to make sure nobody can follow up. Very efficient with that. They can keep going. You've got Baron here for another few seconds, and they're going to crack open the base. The Brazilian team, the CB LoL, looking to try and really put a dampener here onto G2's party.
Yeah, and now they keep pushing into the spot. They should be able to get this. Mickey X has respawned, which is why we're seeing them slow down.
There's going to be a hook, but it's onto the Tam Ken, so trying to jump back onto Caps. They can get the permafrost onto him in a couple of seconds. Oh, they've taken down Robo as he goes down, and you're going to get the resets coming as well, but look at Rout. Can he get away? Gale forces away from the hook. It's a 3v4. The Jinx still putting out serious damage. Tinones needs to walk away from this wall because those traps are deadly.
He's just trying to move in.
They know he's there. TP coming in as well. That's going to be Caps joining back in on the fight. A 4v3, but can they go? But Tinones does take a javelin to the face. There's going to be a hook, and it'll be tanked up, and there, no flash will save you from Yike, and he can continue going forward. They'll take down Root, they'll kill them all, and G2 have a threatening position. They will jump in on top of him and force out his Dominus, and they're going to try and go for a full fight here. Mickey X is the one to tank everybody up, but another fantastic Magnet Storm from Mickey, and the resets are coming in. G2 have found their fight, and G2 are running Loud down. You've got green and white, let's fight. They're going to jump down onto Mickey X. They know everybody's here. Look at the damage. He's able to heal off on Robo, doing so much, and with that stopwatch doing so exceptionally well. But you've got Hansama still doing it. And Broken Blade, they're all bleeding, and G2 fight their fight. It was Loud who instigated, but it's G2 who finished.
It looks so good, but Root manages to snipe one back. So close. Hansama goes down, so G2 trying to see if they can get some vision. Around. There we go.
Rout, Mickey X jumps in. The Magnet Storm, and Rout has been found. Rout has been killed, and your damage is gone now. You need to try and survive, but Seos will be the second kill that goes over to Hansama, and G2, they're feeling the momentum.
Mickey has been a monster in this game. Every time G2 have needed him, he has stepped up huge, and now Loud cowering their base as G2 start to march forward.
And you survive one more. You don't have super minions from the top lane yet, but they're coming. They are not far off, and it looks like G2 want to go for it. Robo looking to try and burn down this minion wave, but he won't be able to do it. However, the ult from the Broken Blade gets him a double kill, and it looks like G2 has survived the Brazilian Storm in game number 1, and the LEC number 2 will be getting themselves game 1 in this best of 3.
Will be the kill going across, and the Nexus will fall. G2, game 1 will go to them. Now to see can they get those engages to disrupt? And I think with the Lissandra, it becomes a little bit easier than with the RE, where you're trying to land a charm, it's that single damage CC, whereas when you look towards this, threat on side lanes with the Jax as he starts to scale later, threat as well with Tin Owns for Hansam on the back line. This is going to be a game where if you can get Loud having that strong early game once more, they have more tools to try and punish G2. It is something where G2 can kind of weather the storm up there and continue to put pressure here on boss.
Smite on Croc, no smite, and he gets it, but he's gonna die. 1v1 me, bro. Mickey looking for some supportal combat. Can he get away? Can he get himself level 6? That's the question. They're gonna look for him now. There's gonna be the counter strike to try and get him, but they've just got so much CC. He flashes over the wall, but the buckler gets him as well. So that's gonna be another clean dive. Skirting around the vision here. Tin Owns does have flash, yike. It's not level 6, ooh, misses the javelin, and they can turn back down onto Caps here, who's gonna have nowhere to run. 1 or 2 more auto attacks will be good. Good flash there from the Wukong, and a bonk on the head means he goes down. Yike had just got himself in on top of this. He's gonna be forced to flash, you would imagine.
Now on the top side, they want to try and put the hurt on as well.
Got flash here onto the Poppy, doesn't even need it. They will smash him into the wall and take their kill. Flash forward as Zeus nearly goes down, the zap! Robo is in the vicinity. The smite is available for Yike and shouldn't be too hard, but Caps is roamed down, gonna get himself the CC in, but Robo has nowhere to go, no support coming from either. Look at the mini-map, there's nobody here to help him. Finally looking to try and trade this one back, but with a Super Mega Det Rocket goes completely wide as Caps finally makes it to 4v4 route, gets routed, and now he's gonna try and get himself away. He's trying to move away off this flash away, so you can see Caps finds the most insane hook I've ever seen from a Nautilus. How the hell does he get that? Because G2 get themselves 2 kills off it.
And look at the top wave. You got the first tower up in top. Bot lane is not going to be long to stand as well. Ball back towards the Dragon as...
That's a solo kill. That's a solo kill. Broken Blade.
Moving in underneath with Sales here, but you've nowhere to go.
They got to Devour. That's the big key thing here. If they try and go on top of route, he will get devoured in. Caps misses the hook, and they're getting a TP in as well. That's going to be Robo coming in. The knock-up is good. They're turning it back with the Moonlight Vigil. G2 may have bitten off a little bit more than they could chew. But the Tam Kench had to sacrifice his life. It's scrappy. It's all over the place, but it's still G2 in control.
It's still not done. Tin Owns moving down. He has flash. He has
no vision.
Can he set up? Mickey got
no
to spot him out.
They're looking for him. They're looking to try and get in with the Croc Cyclone as well. He can't get in front of it. Yes, he can. 4-man Ring of Frost, and now here's time, LL. You need to go for this, but they're just too much damage. They're just too far behind, and G2 will trade it back 1 for 1. Can't sneeze in this jungle without G2 knowing what you're up to, and now they just gain that control. They still have Shirley for Yike, so they can drop down the Rift Tail. They might not even need the Rift Tail. There's no one to defend.
Yep, they're easy. Still keep on to the Rift Tail. You still got Caps pushing in top side, and Yike just threatening up towards this lane. You can even see there just the whimsy, making sure G2 can move up here immediately, and Robo, what is he do? Just gonna back away, but the tower will be forfeit.
Dead, yeah, absolutely dead. They might even crack open the base here at just under 16, or just over 16 minutes.
Need the charge.
Shirley doesn't even get to do her favorite thing. She doesn't even get to get the head bop off.
Dragon is up, but G2.
Oh, they're looking for Zeus. They're going to jump over the polymorph. The heal is good, though, onto the Tam Kench. She's tanky, but not tanky enough. The hook is fantastic, but it's onto Jax. And they wait for the wave to kind of push in now. And honestly, right now, G2, they're kind of pushing in on all fronts. The Loud don't know where to go. They're being pulled too far apart.
I mean, this is the siege power they have.
They're looking for something. They got to try and get onto him, but he's got a Lulu, so Yike's just not going to go down, and you lost all your health on that javelin to the face. And now G2, they may look for a 20-minute win. They've got the minions on top. They've got the minions in mid. They could go for everything.
They nearly got the Wukong's health bar as well. Hansama wants to put him in the dirt, and he will!
Hansama wants this game to end. They look shaky in game 1, and G2 want a statement in game number 2. However, he needs to stay alive. That Aphelios is still dangerous, but this wallet is just too damn big.
Rude has the perfect guns. He's trying to see if he can make the hero play. Dodges the hook. Stepping forward, but Caps says no.
Caps flashes. Caps gets the CC down, and it looks like it's all not for Loud. G2 will be looking for a 20-minute win, but now Yike without flash, but he's got a Lulu, so there's no damage.
There's nothing left in the tank. Robo's back to base. Tin Owns has no flash. He has the ult. What can he try and achieve? Robo pushing off on the side.
Looking for it. There's the first keeper's verdict we've seen this game, and it might be the last one as well. They don't have the minions just yet, but they're getting all of these health bars down. They're getting the kills. The Nexus is exposed, and in 20 minutes, 2-0 to G2. Massive statement game from the LEC second seed. once that Wukong got killed at his blue and the Lulu got double buff spot, that was it. That was the tone of the game set up for G2. And Loud, I mean, they tried their best. I mean, I'm glad to see them going out swinging. They tried to make things happen, but there just wasn't going to work out. They just found themselves in too many holes that they couldn't get out.
So talk me through what you've been cooking. Why is Caps playing it, and how much help have you needed to give him?
Well, if you remember 2019 when DoMB played Nautilus mid,
Yeah.
it was a bit strong. So, well, after I think he got buffed recently, we started trying it a little bit, and he's been spamming in a solo queue, and he got the rank 1 with it. So, tried it out in scrims a bit, worked really well. It's like really good to draft it, and he did need quite some help. He was quite an amateur when it came to Nautilus when he picked it up, but I taught him how to play it. So.
How much hours did you have to put in to teach him? You know, what are the things you have to look out for when you first have to play Nautilus?
I don't know, way too many. I think if you saw the second game especially, those hooks were going wide, so he had to just flash auto attack, so he can't miss it.
There was a couple of hooks he landed that was quite spectacular, though. Yeah?
I didn't see those.
Not as good as yours, I guess.